Are the whispers true? Will the horrors that reportedly lie within be visited upon those who dare to enter? Are compliance partners as unforgiving as the name would suggest? Does compliance really put the no in Northern Trust? No. Compliance exists to help guide you, and they are happy to do so. They've had a bit of a bad rap for a long time, so let's set the record straight now, shall we? The role that compliance plays here at Northern Trust is actually kind of cool. As you know, banking is perhaps the most highly regulated industry, with lots of rules covering everything we do. In order to uphold our principles that endure, each of us must operate on the right side of all those rules and regulations at all times. But given that there are so many and that they change so frequently, how can each of us be expected to know them all? Well, that's where compliance comes in. Compliance is in place to give you the ability to do your work without having to memorize every last rule or regulation. And they don't just answer the question of, can I do this? They can also help you answer the question of, if I can't do it this way, what else might I be able to do in order to reach the same goal? Compliance provides navigation in a sea of various regulatory policies. They are like guardrails on a mountain highway, delineating the path the road follows while keeping you safely on it. Equally important, compliance is also a great resource for any partner who may feel uneasy about something they've encountered. It's a safe space to raise your hand and speak up if something seems questionable. At first they might seem intimidating, but if you can muster enough courage to just ask them a question, you will immediately realize that not only are they helpful, they are also useful business advisors and even kind of cool. Yeah, I said it. So if I have someone from risk management, doesn't that include compliance? Compliance is sometimes confused with our risk management practice. And while they are related, they are not exactly the same. One way to think about how the relationship between the two works is by comparing it to a football game. Compliance would be the referees interpreting and applying the rulebook, and risk would be the coaches, determining the strategy based upon those rules. Rules and policies can get tricky, which is why compliance is an essential component of the Northern Trust structure. We should each take care to never bend the rules, knowingly or unknowingly. So consider compliance to be your trusted business advisors who can help you reach your goal without risking the reputation that has formed the foundation of Northern Trust for over 125 years.